gosh, am I doing it? How do you work this thing? Carol K?
Hello?
Carol,
Hello?
are you there?
Hello?
Carol, it's a
Carol,
FaceTime.
right?
You gotta
Carol,
pull the
right?
phone away from your
Hello?
ear and look at it. There you
Oh,
are.
whoopsie, here I am. I am so sorry. I'm just all in a tizzy right now, Carol.
Oh gosh, don't I just know it. So much to get done before the holidays and packing for our trip. But I love every second of it.
Oh, they don't call us the Christmas carols for nothing.
Well, you can put that in your casserole and bake it.
I'm just so ready for it to be the season. Oh my gosh, I've just been blasting Mariah and Bublé since Halloween night hit midnight. You know what I'm saying?
I am just ready to deck these halls and then get out of them. I have been cooped up with my husband and my kids nonstop. And you know what? Mama needs a break.
You're preaching to the choir, or should I say, carolers. Yeah. I can't wait to escape to our winter wonderland
And
together.
I can't wait to bring all of our fans our show live from our little chalet in the Dells.
Yes, I am ready to get twitchy with you, Carol.
And I with you, Carol. 'Tis the season for the Christmas carols.
Hot Tub Holiday Special.
Thursdays in December, right here on CSZN.
Don't ya know?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Person, Place, Thing, the movie trivia game show where two people face it out in 5 rounds. We give them a person, a place, and a thing from a movie, and they've got to give us the title. And we might even turn up the heat. That is correct! Correct! And after each correct answer, you get popcorn. And let me introduce you to Poppy, our dancing popcorn bucket.
I'm ready for this game. I can't believe we're here. We're doing it.
Hello, Poppy. You're my father. You're my father. You birthed me. You birthed me. That's a reveal. It's canon.
I am your host, Justin. Welcome back to Karaoke, the search for the most okay karaoke singer. Wow, we did it. Nobody, look at us. Who would have thought we'd be back? You are going to see 11 contestants over the next 7 weeks strive to become the most okay karaoke singer, and this entire season is all holiday season themed. Yes, the ghost of Mariah Carey has forced us to perform all holiday tracks until the end of this year. Judges, it's good to see you back in the chairs. It's good to have everybody back in my apartment. Have a new lamp.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Jingle, jingle, jingle with me now.
That does sound like a good investment opportunity. Oh, hello. I'm high-powered business executive Jason Geis. I'm here to ask you, what are you doing for your
Oh, hello! I've made this list and I've checked it once, but I'll save it for a second checking later on. Good evening. Twitch fans, fans of comedy, loyal fans, if you will, and I will. My name is Josh. Welcome to our Twitch stream. You are watching, and I hope you know because you've tuned in. But if this is your first tune in, and I'll ask later, but I don't know if I'll do a poll. Who knows? This is Comedy Sports on CSZ on Twitch. What is Comedy Sports? Well, you may be asking yourself, or you might not be asking yourself, but I'm going to tell you, Comedy Sports is comedy played as a sport. We might make fun of sports in a funny, hilarious, punching up way. But more than that, we have two teams going to head for your love, laughter, and sixes and sevens, which is how we clap in the digital age. So go ahead and throw some sixes and sevens in the chat right now. Speaking of chatting, which I'm doing with you vocally, and you can do with me keyboardily, I want to get some suggestions from you because, like I said, this is comedy sports and this is improv and it's all made up. And we need your help because we're not that bright. We're smart, very specific ways. Some of us have studied law, some of us are doctors, some of us are servers. But what we need is little jumping off points, little ledges to make our comedy skydives from. And that's where you come in. So I want to know in the chat, I see some sixes and sevens, brilliant. I want to know what's something that you've seen done in a movie. You've seen an active activity done in a movie, and you were like, oh, please, Santa, bring me the ability to do this active activity. It could be flying a space plane or something along that lines. It could be something supernatural. Have you seen any of the Harry Potters? They're very popular. So go ahead, throw some activities like that in the chat. We'll come back to that. Also, because we're competing, and I can see your sixes and sevens, but my math is not that great. We use a poll to see which team you want those delicious, delicious points to go to. So I'm going to throw a poll in the chat right now. You're going to vote, and this is a test for me to make sure I know how to still make a poll. This is also a test for you to see if you know how to enter the answers to a poll. Let me press enter. I've been talking to you. I've been chatting so much. Who? Okay, I said who, but I wrote how, so I've already failed. Who? I'm saying this out loud. I'm chatting as I type. People love that. Who loves cookies? It's a simple question. You know, later in the month, somebody might be getting a lot of cookies, and you never know who that could be. So I've set this poll. You'll have a minute to vote on it. Now, you might think, I like cookies a lot. I want to give a lot of votes for cookies. Well, we have channel points, which allow you to make extra votes for not just this cookie poll, which it's coming in hot. Who knows if you like them or not. But you can also do that for the team that you've really liked and are really laughing along with. I've been notified. Maybe they can hear me. Can they hear me? Am I speaking to no one? Thumbs up. Love it across the board. So that cookie, there's it's 100% for cookies. I see not a lot of people use their channel points. That's smart. Save them for the match. You can also, because we're chatting keyboardily, you might let me back up. Comedy Sports is an all ages show. So if you were on the first computer, you'll laugh along. If you did the Apple one, if you just started your entry into the world of computing, let's say the very So, and that's just not just for us. That's not just for us. That's for you two in the chat. So there's a robot watching the chat, and they will alert me, and I'll bump you out. We'll give you a warning. We'll bump you out. Who knows? The ref might do something even worse. So don't commit an out of bounds. Just don't do it. Okay, we're moving right along. I think I've covered most of the stuff that I need to cover. But what I want to know, let's get some more suggestions real quick. If you had a pet dinosaur that was about the size of a dog, what tricks would you train it to do? What tricks would you train your pet dinosaur to do? Go ahead, throw those in the chat. Let me hear them. I'm going to go get the rest of the crew together, and we'll get started. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to chuckle. We have the Redwood Scissorhands, all the way from Redwood. And leading off for the Redwood Scissorhands, we have the one, the only, the devilishly Kate Wersima. Second, in the team in red, we have the one, the only, you guessed it, it is Simon Collier. And captaining the Redwood Scissorhands is none other than Chip O'Quinn. There he is. What a beautiful Chip. And your returning champions, downtown Chicago bosses, the team in blue, the monsters of the Gateway. Leading off for the bosses, we have none other than Nick Hasselbrook. I see him. He's a clicker. You got a remote. You know. Middle lineup for the bosses. You've got the one, the only, Richard Galen. And your captain for the Chicago bosses is none other than the one, the only, Bruce Phillips. Let's get those 6s and 7s in the chat for the ref of tonight's Comedy Sports match. The one, the only, Ref Nicole.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Josh. How are you?
Oh, hello, Ref Nicole. How are you?
I'm good. I have to tell you, you look strangely familiar to me. Have we met before tonight?
I think I've seen you at least once or twice.
Okay,
You've been good most years, right?
I mean, I would like to think so.
Yeah, I've definitely seen you then before.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you look, like I said, you look a little familiar. Great. Welcome to Comedy Sports, everyone. As Josh just told you in the chat and walked through, we're going to be coming to you getting suggestions. Everything's going to be made up tonight. He explained all the rules, but there's one additional rule that because we are in the Zoom world that I do need to explain because it may happen, and that is the technical foul. If something goes wrong, like someone's muted and they shouldn't be, or vice versa, or their computer freezes, or we can hear them clicking, or some sort of weird technological thing happens, I will blow my whistle, I will call the technical foul, and that team will incur a penalty depending on the severity of the foul at that point in the match. Sound good, Josh?
It sounds good to me, Rev.
Okay, I mean, it sounds like a good thing to do, right?
That sounds like a Cole-less thing to do.
Excellent, I like that. Well, then the first thing we need to do is get our captains to the screen. All right. Hello, Captain Bruce. Hello, Captain Chip. Please shake hands as a sign of good sportsmanship. Excellent. I'll take it. All right. Now, it is the holiday season. We're in the middle of Hanukkah right now. Christmas is coming in a few weeks. I have what some might describe as a bit of a ridiculous holiday item sitting next to me. And I would like each captain to guess what that item is. And the captain that guesses the closest without going over is going to get to challenge in the first head-to-head round. All right, now, Captain Chip, because you are the visiting team, I will allow you to guess what this item is first.
I'm going to guess it's a cocoa mug shaped like a boot.
Ooh. Oh, excellent. Okay. Bruce, what do you think this item is?
I think it's one of those Billy Bass fish that sing holiday songs with a Santa hat on.
Ooh, those were both great guesses. Josh, do you have a guess?
I'm gonna guess it's one of those Santas that when you squeeze the thing and the pants drop a little bit. But they're wearing underwear.
Yes, well, thankfully, right, Santa underwear. No, I'm so sorry. It is a headband that has not only a bell, but reindeer antlers, and I already owned this. So that's fun. The coin toss is going to Bruce because he was closest without going over, as he mentioned a hat. All right, Captain Bruce, you get to challenge in the first head-to-head game. What game would you like to play?
The Downtown Chicago bosses would like to challenge our visitors to the game of Pass the Mic, Holiday Edition.
Oh, excellent. Chip, what say you?
We accept. Holiday
Excellent.
style.
Field your teams, holiday-esque. All right, loyal fans, here is what I would love for you to do. In the chat right now, start typing one-syllable words that remind you of the holidays. Put those holiday words up in there. I want to see them. We are going to play the game of Pass the Mic, which is is a rhyming game. We are going to start with the blue player since they initiated the challenge. We're going to alternate between blue and red. The first person will say that word that we get as the suggestion, and then the next person will have to rhyme it, and so on and so forth, continuing to rhyme until one of many things happens. If you run out of rhymes, if you say a word that doesn't rhyme, if your brain explodes, if you say something that's already been said, or if I'm sick of looking at you, you will have to leave my screen. The team with the last player standing is going to get 5 big points and start off this match just right. So keep those suggestions coming. For your first suggestion, and by the way, this is going to be the order for the first round. We're going to go Bruce, Chip, Richard, Simon, Nick, Kate. Okay? And your first word is going to be bell. Bell is your first word. Let's holiday this thing. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Begin.
Hear my voice. It's as clear as a bell. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm just a tortoise in my shell. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Can you hear me? Should I yell? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Help, I've fallen down a well. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Got new roller skates, but I fell. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I have lots of wares that I will sell. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Will I buy those wares that sound swell? Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
There's too many people on this L. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And those people really smell. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I've got a secret, but I'll never tell. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I was too poor to buy you a mic, so you're getting Adele. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Ooh, those bad feelings.
I'm sorry, Nick, did you mean to say I was too poor to buy you a Mac? So I got you Adele?
No.
You meant a mic?
A lot of microphones are very expensive, and you can use a Dell computer as a microphone too, like what we're doing right now.
Nice try, but I don't buy it.
You're very
Get
pretty.
off my screen.
You're very pretty. Please don't do this to me.
No, absolutely not. You're not getting off by, no. All right, our next word is going to be, oh yes, this is definitely very holiday for me, rum. Rum is our suggestion. We're gonna keep the same order, except we're gonna start with Kate. So it's gonna go Kate, Bruce, Chip, Richard, Simon. Got it? And then Kate again. So basically it's the same order, but we just, Nick's sitting in the corner thinking about what he's done. So Kate, we are starting with you. Rum, here we go.
I got eggnog put in some rum. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I test the temperature by sticking in my thumb. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm just a shark looking for my chum. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And that chum tastes so yum. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
This cake has a delicious crumb. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Little drummer boy. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Yeah, he's drumming on the drum while chewing gum. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I am a bird and this is my hum. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Chip, I don't think that hummingbirds actually hum. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's what that's called.
A hummingbird.
I understand it is literally a hummingbird, but that doesn't mean it has a hum. Get off my screen. Thank you, Captain Bruce. Gift. So this should be fun. Gift is what we're gonna start with. Richard, we're gonna start with you. So it's gonna go Richard, Simon, Kate, Bruce. Actually, let me mess that up a little. Richard, Simon, Bruce, Kate.
Got it.
I want to alternate it. Okay, Richard, Simon, Bruce, Kate. Here we go with gift.
Ooh, it's the holidays. That's my gift. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm a little miffed. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Going to the party, gonna call a lift. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Past tense of the guitar riff is a rift. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Oh no, I'm late for my shift. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
In a car, you can Tokyo drift. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
If you're conning people, you get some grift. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
A word I made up is the word shrift. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Now, Kate, had you sold that with something other than the fact that you made the word up, I might have bought it. But you literally told me that you were essentially lying. So get off my screen. Get off my screen. All right. This means this is the new order. It's going to be Bruce, Simon, Richard. Okay, this could be the final round. If Simon gets eliminated, the blue team takes the points. But Simon is a pro, so they might take out everybody else. In this suggestion box, in that chat box, what is the best gift you ever got? Start putting that in the chat. While that comes in, Elf is going to be our suggestion for this round. We haven't gotten that yet, right? No, I don't think so. All right, so Bruce, Simon, Richard, here we go. Elf.
You know, my favorite movie is the movie Elf. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
You put that elf on a shelf. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Give it deodorant so it doesn't smell. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
No. Just no. No, that is not a word.
Oh,
Get
are
out
we
of
not
here.
in the Smurf kingdom?
We are not in the Smurf kingdom. If we did, I'd be Reffy Smurf. All right, that means final two players, one for each team. It is Bruce versus Simon. Missy got the best gift ever was a ring, and I like it, so we're taking it. We are gonna start with Simon. Ring, final round. Here we go.
If you call me, my phone will ring. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm listening to Christmas songs by Crosby Bing. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I'm rapping, but I also sing. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
It's a Jamaican drink. It's known as ting. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
1, 2, thing. Pass the mic. Pass the mic like in
You did not even buy that, Simon. You were you were like, I need to stretch this out while I think of a word. I didn't buy it. It took you too long. 5 big points to the bosses.
Ooh, wow. 5 points to the bosses. That brings our score to red team, no points. Blue team.
I run out of dance moves pretty quickly in that. I don't know about you. Do you dance a lot, in your homeland?
Oh, sometimes I like to dance, but only when work's done.
Sure. Sounds very festive and fun.
Oh, it is.
All right. You know what else would be fun? Josh. If we got the captain of the bosses up here.
Let's do it.
Hello, Captain Bruce.
Hello, Ref Nicole.
You have managed to come out ahead in that first round game. The scoreboard doesn't reflect it yet, but it's locked up here in my mind grapes. You have 5 big points. That means you get to challenge your team in this team choice round. What game would you like to play?
We would like to challenge our team not only actorally, but also artistically, and play the brand new game of Amateur Artist.
Excellent, Amateur Artist. Field your Amateur Artist team. All right, here's what I need in the chat. I need nouns. Person, place, thing. Start putting those in the chat. Also, maybe occasions that you might all get together, with your family or with your friends. Start putting those in the chat. And the more, the better, please. Just at least 5 each person. Just inundate that chat with those suggestions. The bosses have elected to play the game of Amateur Artist. Here's what's going to happen is Nick and Bruce are going to be doing a scene. Anytime that Richard wants, he's going to grab one of those suggestions from the chat and he's going to draw it. That's right, it's like Pictionary kind of. And he's going to hold it up to his screen and the other 2 players have to incorporate that word into their scene, however they choose to do it. So to get them started, here, your suggestion for your scene is going to be Christmas tree lot. Christmas tree lot. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Loyal fans, I hope you're ready, because here we go.
How about this one? Is this one any good?
I don't know, Jerry. It looks like it's out of our price range.
Well, it's covered in candy canes, Marge. That's gonna be a great Christmas tree. This one's gotta be special.
You never want to decorate with me. I want to decorate the Christmas tree when I get home with you. I want to have a nice night where we make muzzleberry wine and we decorate the Christmas tree.
Marge, I would love that. I mean, first Christmas. It's special, right?
It is our first Christmas together, and
It's supposed to be special.
I know, because I hope that we're gonna use that wedding gift that we got, which was those 3 blind men. And,
right.
You know, when your uncle...
Like when I proposed to you under the fireworks, remember that?
Right.
And there were those in that field of blind men. That was, we were really kings
rich,
that day.
And he got us 3 house servants who are blind, which is fine. And, you know, they're gonna make dinner for
They're
us.
trying to escape.
Well, they can't because your uncle paid them a lot of money.
Marge, I don't want to talk business right now.
Okay.
I want to talk about you and me. And about how this tree symbolizes us, really.
It's already complete. Where's the journey?
I mean, it's
love
patriotic.
Ammonia. I love ammonia. I'd love to clean all night, but, you know, I want to decorate with you.
You know what? I think that this is going to be even better than the 4th of July day that we had. Because that's when we started dating.
Wedding?
Yes. And that's when we started. We got married and dated on the very first day. Because I looked at you and I said, that's the lady.
I saw you from across the jewelry store and I said, oh my gosh, look at this man. I bet he works in the Secret Service.
And that's when I bought a ring. Because I looked over and I said, that woman looks like a lamp.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to turn her on.
And I said, oh, he looks like a bar stool.
Oh. Well.
He looks like a bar stool.
Because I'm so supportive.
That. You got a good, strong head on your shoulders. That's what I mean about it. It's because you're from Ohio, and I love that.
I can't believe that the 2 of us kids would just meet ourselves in a jewelry store. You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, even though this flashlight of love illuminates everything, we still found each other. That's a sentence that made sense.
You're so poetic. Can I say that? You're so poetic.
I say let's get it.
Well, okay, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I complained.
No, you didn't. You want what's best.
I want what's
I'm
best
going to take
for
you
us.
home and I'm
want
going
us
to make
build
that
a loving marriage together for many, many decades.
Oh, we're going to roast marshmallows by the fire, play
and we're gonna make
cassette
mixtapes with each other. We're going to make so many mixtapes with each other.
I love you so much. The whole genre of music is yours.
Oh, jazz and classical.
We'll put in
Chinese finger traps together. It's gonna be
and then
so
we'll
much
put in
fun.
something in the VCR and sit around watching cassette tape.
Of our
VCR
wedding that
cassette
was on
tapes.
the 4th of July.
I'll take VCR cassette tape. I'll take it.
VHS.
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 Oh, that was real delightful, didn't you think, Josh?
I was delighted. I don't think drawing is writing words, so I'm gonna make a little note of that for my for later.
Does that go on which side of the list? Does that go on?
Oh, the dark side.
Ooh, boy, Richard. That's a little uncomfortable. All right, loyal fans, lock that game away in your mind grapes, because after we see a game from the Redwood Scissorhands, you're going to have to pick on who you liked better. So can I get the captain of the Redwoods to the screen? Hello, Chip.
Hello.
All right, you saw that super fun game, and now you get to challenge.
I was tickled by that game.
It was fun. Yeah, it was very tickly. We should have all had our microphones on, I think, because there was a lot of laughter I could see. You now get to challenge your team in this team choice game. What would you like to challenge them
we're
to?
gonna play genre replay.
Ooh, excellent. Field your team.
There they are.
All right. Captain Chip, would you like to do the setup scene first and then get the suggestions, or get the suggestions right away?
Let's do the setup scene and then we'll get to some suggestions.
Great. So in the chat, I would love for you to put something that you are looking forward to this December. It doesn't have to be holiday related, just something that you're excited about, and put that in the chat. What's going to happen is I'm going to give that suggestion to the red team, and they are going to do a short setup scene. It's going to be about a minute long. And then I'm going to come back to you, and I'm going to get some additional suggestions. And then we're going to mess around and play with it. So start putting those in the chat. Once again, things that you are looking forward to in December. Like, Josh, what are you looking forward to in December?
Oh,
Any big events?
Well, at the end of December, I always take a nice little vacation, me and the wife. But the last week of December, not the week before the last week. I'm very busy. This is a busy time in my work, which, you know, I don't like to discuss. But so I'm looking forward to that. Also, I'm looking forward to not having anybody sit on my lap anymore, because I'm very sore.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'm gonna stop you right there. The suggestion for your setup scene is ice skating, however you choose to use it, red team. Ice skating, 1 minute setup scene.
I skated out too far. The ice is thin.
Billy, I told you not to do it.
Throw me a rope, Margaret.
Oh my goodness, Billy, I don't know if the rope's gonna get you all the way out there.
Oh, it's close. I'm just gonna kind of...
Just keep trying. I mean, someone might come and help us. I don't know if I can get you.
No!
Oh no! Oh, just a big, strong snow beast here to save the day.
Oh, Mr. Snowbeast, can you go get my brother? He's drowning.
Help, Mr. Snowbeast.
Yeah, of course. Come on, give me your human paws. Touch my big beast paws. Come on, you can do it. Oh yeah.
Mr. Snowbeast, how can we ever repay you?
I don't know. I like saltine crackers.
All right, we're gonna end it on I like saltine crackers, because who doesn't?
Yeah.
All right, here's what I need for you to do in the chat. Right now, I would love genres of movies that you really enjoy. Like if it's your first movie in 2 years in the theater, what type of movie is it? Don't give me the name of a movie. Just give me a type. Is it a science fiction movie or a horror movie? Those kinds of things. Put those in the chat. Then I would also love for you to put, you're binge watching a kind of show on Netflix. What kind of show is it? What genre is it? Again, please don't give me The Lion King or the Tiger King 2, because I don't think anyone's watching it. Tiger King was its own thing. Nobody needs a second part.
You can't recreate the magic moment.
No, you
Same
really
thing with Lion
can't.
King.
Yeah, exactly. Or The Lion King. I just stop watching. No one's watching that. And then finally, I would love some authors that you really like. You're curling up with a good book. Well, who's that author? Hey, Josh, would you give me one of those genres, please? Your choice. Doesn't matter.
I sure will. I see true crime.
Ooh, excellent.
Everybody loves true crime.
Great. True crime is one of your suggestions. 80s sitcom.
Yep.
I'm going to take as your second suggestion. And then British detectives. So your suggestions are true crime, 80s sitcom, and British detectives. Team Captain Chip, what order would you like to do those in?
I think I'll do them in that order.
Excellent. So let's see true crime.
I'm here on the ice, where the suspected murder happened. And let me tell you, everyone, it is chilling. This, of course, is episode 3 of Only Murders in the Ice Castle.
Yes, and it would be very unfortunate if someone were to accidentally fall through the ice again.
I heard something. Where is it?
Where?
Oh, no, just an unsuspecting spouse.
Something's got me. It's the spouse beast.
Unsuspecting spouse, can you help us? We're trying to solve the mystery.
Oh, well, it definitely wasn't me. Statistically, you might think it was me, but it wasn't me. But sure, I'll I'll lend you a hand so you don't think it's me.
I've fallen for the typical trope of the reporter who gets involved in the story.
Oh no, what a shame if everybody died.
All right, that was that same scene as a true crime. Now we're gonna see it as an 80s sitcom. So if you weren't born yet, sit back. This is gonna be exactly what it was like. 80s sitcom, here we go.
I bet you can't go out on that lake.
I could go out on a lake, Margaret. Come on, everyone knows I'm the best skater out there.
Then do it. Then do it if you can do it.
Oh no. Margaret, the ice is cracking.
It's your wacky neighbor, hey!
The ice is cracking. I'm falling in, Margaret.
No! Hey, wacky
yikes.
neighbor. We only have like 4 more minutes of this episode. Can you save him?
Oh boy, the bubbling neighbor, you want me to help? Zoinks, I'll try. Here, grab onto these scarves from my sleeve.
Ew.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
I didn't know it would be a very special episode.
I still like saltines.
There it is. Oh, I was wondering. All right, now finally, British detectives. Let's see that same scene as if you are all British detectives. Here we go.
Detective Margaret, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is a frozen lake.
This seems like water that is solid.
Indeed it does, but we must be careful. I don't want to pronounce it something it's not.
Oh, and you know what? Sometimes that solid water does not like people walking on it.
Oi there, I'm a detective from another district of England. How do you do?
A detective from the lower class.
Hello.
I'm
Crikey,
repulsed, and I'm
the
walking
ice
backwards
is
onto this
cracked.
potential ice.
Hello. You're going down in direction.
I'm just disgusted. I'm just bending over because I'm disgusted by this lower class detective.
Yes.
Understandably so, I'm filthy with coal.
Does anyone have any saltines?
Oh, I do in my pocket.
And that is time.
Oh boy, what a scene!
I know. Good times.
Sixes and sevens in the chat. Throw the sixes, throw the sevens in the chat. Because you want to applaud, but we can't hear it, and we got to see it digitally. Oh, is that the old poll? It's time to put up a new poll to see which team made you laugh the loudest. I'm starting this poll now.
Yes, Josh is putting a poll up. Make sure that you vote for which team you think should get 5 big points. The power is shifting from me to you. Is it the blue team or is it the red team? Now, the blue team played a brand new game. I'm just saying that might factor into your decision, but the red team did not. Just throwing it out there. You also can use channel points. So when you vote, you can cast that vote and then push that button that says use additional channel points. You can't use them for anything else as far as I know. So use them now, right? Pick your favorite team. The winning team is going to get 5 big points. Hey, Josh, what else is going on at Comedysportz right now? Just this show right here, right now?
No, we have shows 4 nights a week.
Sure.
We're live in Chicago at the Den Theater. We have Friday and Saturday, 2 shows each day, and we have added matinees for the holiday. So bring out your friends, your family, and come see us live in person. You can also tip the players you're watching right now. Exclamation point tip jar. Some of our players are accepting tips. You can also subscribe to this channel with your Amazon Prime account. So don't.
Yeah, that's free, right?
It's free. If you're a Prime member, you get 1 free sub to any channel. Why not let it be us? Take Bezos's money and put it out of space and into Twitch. It looks like the poll is done. And we have a winner.
And?
It's the Downtown Chicago Buses.
Oh, what does that bring our score to, Josh?
I have an adding machine in my hand. It's called my hands. So 5 big points with this one. That brings the red team's total score to 0. And the blue bosses team to 10.
Oh, all right. That means I need to see those captains. I see everyone's kind of here. Chip's window is empty. Chip!
I'm
There
not
you are.
Chip. I'm Bruce Phillips, captain of the blue team.
Oh no.
That seems
I'm
unlikely.
winning.
Is he?
Well, that's too bad because I was gonna allow Chip to challenge, but since Chip's not here, real team captain Bruce, what would you like to challenge the other team to in this head-to-head round?
This head-to-head round. You know what, Rep Nicole, in the spirit of the holidays, I will give it back to Captain Chip and allow him to choose
okay.
the game that he thinks that their team can win.
Okay, Captain Bruce Chip, what do you think you could beat the other team at?
Well, which other team are we talking about? Because I'll play them in 185.
Excellent! Field your teams!
Team!
Okay.
I
love
see
the
what's
game
happening here.
185.
So here's what's gonna happen. The one column is one team. The other column is the other team, no matter what color shirt they're wearing, okay? I am going to get some suggestions from you. So right now, I would love for you to start putting fruit that you love, and just food in general. Like you open up your refrigerator, you move your milk, you move your cheese. What else you got in there? Start putting those things in the chat. This is the game of 185. I'm going to come out to you. I'm going to take some of those suggestions. I'm going to call on our players, and they have to tell a pun-based game in the following format. If the suggestion were banana, for instance, it would be 185 bananas walk into the bar. Bartender says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we're closed." 185 bananas split. Huh? Get it? Get it? I know, you've never heard it before. It's good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Josh.
Bananas.
And keep track of which jokes you like, because after this, you're going to get to vote again on which team you preferred in the funny haha. So keep those suggestions coming. And Josh, why don't you think of something you would like the loyal fans to put in the chat as a suggestion for 185?
And Ref, would you like me to tell you that now?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I love giving experiences for the holiday. So what's a fun experience that you want to get, like backstage passes? Or something along those lines. I got to pet a penguin once. It really made my life.
That's
was
amazing.
the best thing I've ever done.
All right, great. So put all of those suggestions in the chat. I'm going to start us off. Our first suggestion for this is going to be yogurt. 185 yogurt. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Great. Chip Bruce.
185 yogurts walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And that's a big enough hurdle that you couldn't overcome.
All right, real Bruce.
185 yogurts walk into a bar and ask for a drink. The bartender says, sorry, we're closed. We're kicking everybody out. And the yogurts say, "Oh, come on. We've been playing the big baseball game. We play hard."
Simon.
Yeah. So 185 yogurts walk into a bar and they're like, "Well, actually, we're 184, but we had a reservation for 185." And the server is like, "Well, we can't let you in until your whole party arrives." And so one of the yogurts says to the other one, "Go gird him from the parking garage."
It's not going to get any better than that. Josh, will you pick one of those suggestions out for me?
Oh yeah, I am seeing a great suggestion of a rock climbers. Rock climbers.
Rock climbers, 185 rock climbers. Here we go. Richard.
185 rock climbers go to a bar and bartender goes, "Sorry, we're closed." And they say, "Please, we're all harnessed and ready to go."
Kate.
185 rock climbers walk into a bar. Bartender's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. We just closed." And the rock climbers are like, "Can we just get a 7-Up?"
Nick?
185 mountain climbers walk into a bar. Rock climbers walk into a bar. And the bartender's like, "Sorry, we're closed." And the rock climbers go, "Boy, we've had to deal with some limestone today, but not some lie stone. Your open sign's still on, you jerk."
Bruce.
185 high-ranking military rock climbers walk into a bar and ask to drink. The bartender says, sorry, folks, we're closed. We can't serve you. And 185 high-ranking military mountain climbers say, belay that order.
Excellent. I love it. In the chat, start putting states. This is the state you were born in. Put that in the chat. Let's go with our next suggestion while those are coming in is Santa. It can be a mall Santa or not a mall Santa, but Santa Claus is your suggestion. Here we go. Chippers.
So 185 Santas walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve Santas here. So 185 Santas, they're very angry, and then the bartender pulls out a bat and he looks like he's gonna swing it, and the Santa say, run, save your elf.
Kate.
185 Santas walk into a bar. Bartender's like, sorry, man, like, we're not open right now. We're short-staffed. And the Santas say, well, it looks like all your waiters are present.
Nick?
Okay, 185 Santas. It was after the holiday Christmas party, so they've been drinking a little bit. So they go to a bar that's around the corner, and the bartender's like, no, sorry, we're closed, can't let you in. And Santa Claus are like, shut up, we know what we're doing. And so they wait like 10 minutes for the bartender to leave, and then they sneak in through the chimney and ruin the bar.
Why?
Simon.
So 185 Santas are going to a bar. They're always having a good time. They're in great spirits, and they get to the bar, and the bartender's like, "Oh man, really wish we could, but we are closed." And the Santas are like, "Ho ho ho, well."
Richard.
185 Santas go to a bar, and the bartender goes, sorry, Santas, we're closed. And the Santa goes, that's not fair because we rang the jingle bell.
All right, your last suggestion is Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Kate.
Oh, yes. 185 Pennsylvania is walking to a bar. And the bartender's like, you know what? We got a waiting list. Can I write your name down? And Pennsylvanians are like, oh, yeah, you can use our Pennsylvania.
All right. Richard.
All right. 185 Pennsylvanias go to a bar, and bartender goes, sorry, we're closed. And the Pennsylvanias go, well, that's not fair. I'll just go to the capital, Allentown.
Simon.
So 185 Pennsylvanias go to a bar where it's exclusively staffed by Sean Connery impersonators, and the Pennsylvanias are like, can we come in? And the Sean Connery bartenders are like, looks like you missed the closing time.
Oh my goodness. Bruce.
185 lonely Pennsylvanians walk into a bar and ask for a drink. And the bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. We can't serve you. And 185 Pennsylvanians say, come on, we all came here Dutch.
Chip Bruce.
185 Pennsylvanians walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. So 185 Pennsylvanians say, Poke, oh no!
Nick.
Okay, 185 Pennsylvanians walk over to a bar around the corner after the Christmas party, and they're like, oh, let's keep going, you know? And the bartender, he's had a rough day, so he's like, the bar's closed, I need you to leave. And, you know, the Pennsylvania people are like, let's see if we could, they try to slip him some money. He's like, no, and he gets out a bat like he's gonna hit him. And the Pennsylvanians, they're all quaking in their boots.
And that is time. That took a turn. That took a turn.
A joke was in Pittsburgh.
Hey-o.
Nobody said Keystone. I just want a Keystone. It's the Keystone State. Nobody said it.
You did. You did,
making
Josh.
a new poll. New poll in the chat. I'm starting it. You can read the poll. It's there for everybody to read.
Yes.
Don't ignore the old poll. Look at the new poll.
Who should get the 185 points? It's not worth 185 points. It's points for the game, 185. 5 big points are on the line. So get those votes in right now before the timer runs out. Who do you want to get the points? So like Josh said, we are on in person at the Den Theater on Milwaukee Avenue here in Chicago, but we're also here virtually. Monday nights, we have a great show called Karaoke. I believe we are coming up on our finale. Is that correct? Or we have a couple weeks left?
A couple weeks.
Couple weeks left. Great. Tune in. It's super fun. It's looking for the world's most okayest karaoke singer. We can also tune in on Thursday nights for Person, Place, Thing, followed by the Christmas carols. I know that the Home for Hanukkah is somewhere in the lineup, and I can't remember what night it's on. And then we're here also on Friday and Saturday nights. Home for Hanukkah might be in person, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. All right, Josh, who got the points?
The big 185 loving points, but 5 actual points goes to the visitors, the Scissorhands.
The Redwood Scissorhands on the board. All right, give me captains to the screen.
And somebody added the schedule, exclamation point schedule in the chat, so you can see all of our upcoming shows.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
I don't know what just happened. I was kidnapped for the last game. I hope my team did well.
Yeah,
I'd
they
just
did
like to
without
say,
you.
Oh, great.
If I was playing on that team, I think we deserve at least half the points.
You would think, but that's just not how life works out. But I will challenge both teams to the hardest game of Comedy Sports, 6 things. And captains, that means you need to send out one player from each team. Captain Chip, who is leaving for the Scissorhands?
For my team, it will be Simon.
Excellent. And Bruce, who is leaving for the Bosses?
We're sending out Richard Kalis.
Excellent. Everyone wave goodbye to Richard and Simon. They are right now unplugging themselves. They cannot hear what's about to be said. They cannot see what's about to be said. They have left the rooms. Richard, if you can still hear me, though, turn your camera back on because we need to see you and it messes stuff up. Thomas, we might have to deal with that when he gets back, just so you know. All right, loyal fans, it's time to put some things in the chat. Here's what I would love to know. I would love your favorite holiday gift that you've ever given, not received, but like I got this gift and it was so cool and I gave it to someone. What was it? And then what 80s band do you assume I listened to when I was younger? Put that in the chat. Now, as they're putting those in the chat, Josh and I are going to be coming out and getting a bunch of suggestions from you. So keep them coming because we're both going to be asking for things. So Josh, how about I do the blue ones and you do the red ones? How's that sound?
Sounds great, Raph. I like it.
Great. All right, so our first activity is going to be resetting a modem. But instead of a modem, the modem itself is going to be, a telescope. The modem is a telescope. And then the thing that you're seeing, or I'm sorry, never mind. So the modem is a telescope and the person you are with is Bon Jovi. So you see, loyal fans, I'm taking the things you would normally find and I'm replacing them with things that you wouldn't. So Josh, if you wouldn't mind getting laundry, please. Doing laundry.
Of course. I don't mind doing laundry. It's very zen for me. But I would like some suggestions in the chat. Let me know what is the largest animal you've ever seen with your own eyes. Not on a projection TV screen, not in a movie theater, but the largest animal you've ever seen with your own eyes. In addition to that, I would love to know if I gave you $5 to go to CVS and get any type of sweet treat, delicious holiday sweet treat, doesn't have to be holiday. What would you spend that $5 on? So let's throw that in the chat. And I am going to, it's some fun stuff coming in. All right. So you are, you're doing your laundry, but your dirty clothes are not your dirty clothes. They are actually a buffalo. Delicious. And you are, if you've never had a buffalo burger, you should. I was looking at the candy thinking delicious.
Okay, I was like, dang, somebody just wants a gnaw on a buffalo hide.
Okay, and you're washing your buffalo clothes in your croissant laundry washer.
Okay.
But can we give them a bonus point if it's chocolate croissant? Yes, Ref?
We
or no?
can. We can.
Okay. Chocolate
Uh,
croissant bonus point, but if they get croissant, they'll get it.
okay. Excellent. Sorry, I just have to write that down. All right, so for our next activity, we are stealing dogs. In the chat, I would love to know your favorite movie snack. When you go to the movies or you watching a movie at home, what are you snacking on the couch or in that movie seat? So we are going to be stealing dogs. I saw something in here that I wanted to take. Now I've got to find it again because I got to remember what it was. But instead of a dog, the dog itself is going to be... Ooh, oh, these are so good. It's so hard for me to choose. Candy canes. So the dogs are candy canes. Yeah, go figure, huh? And then you're probably wearing a mask because you're stealing something, right? Like, I feel like we're all wearing masks right now, but this is more of a like over your head mask. So just in general, you are wearing, let's just say it's something that you're wearing. And it's going to be, you're wearing Sour Patch Kids. I might need a snack. What do you think? I'm getting a lot of candy suggestions.
All of these things are making me hungry. Even
Right?
cranberry Sprite.
All right, go ahead. Writing a letter to Hogwarts.
All right, you're writing a letter to Hogwarts. I'm gonna take your. I have to take bagel bites. So you're writing a
Required.
letter to Hogwarts. Your pen or quill is bagel bites. And in the chat, you know what? Oh man, I'm getting hungry too because all I'm thinking about is food.
Right?
Okay, your paper that you're writing it on. Let's go ahead and do giraffe. It's a giraffe. Going back to those large animals.
The paper's giraffe.
The paper is giraffe. Your quill is
Bagel
delicious
bites.
bagel bites.
I mean, if you like squeezed out some sauce, you could probably write something with a
You
bagel
could
bite.
Put two of them together and write like a pen.
I have a scar on my chin from about 2 months ago. I burned myself on a Hot Pocket, or not a Hot Pocket, a pizza roll. A pizza roll.
I saw it. Yeah.
It was really bad and brutal.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, and you can see it. You can see it now. Yeah, I'm sure you saw it. Wait a minute. How did you? All right, never mind. All right, here's what we need in the suggestion box right now. So we're gonna make the last two just a little bit harder than the first two were. So I would love for you to tell me your favorite subjects in college. Your favorite emotions, an emotion that you felt in the past week, let's say, and then your favorite article of clothing. Start putting those things into the chat right now. And I'm going to get in you turning into a vampire. Ooh, this is good. So the vampire that's turning you, so the host vampire, whatever we would call that, is your vampire father is the idea of anatomy.
Ooh.
And then your fangs, your teeth are going to grow out, but your fangs are actually yoga pants.
Interesting.
right.
I want to know. So we're running across the U.S. I want to know a famous woman from history. Doesn't have to be just U.S. history. It can be history from around the world. A famous woman, one of your famous favorite ladies. And I also want to know. If you have a favorite artist, I want to know who that is. I'll let you define art. It could be music. It could be painting. It could be pop-up books. Have you ever seen a pop-up book? Man, they always get me every time. Where's that little cardboard thing gonna go? All right, so you are running across the U.S. With Frida Kahlo. You guys are jogging mates. Somebody also put them for artists, but that's great. Okay. You're wearing an original by Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol.
So you're wearing an original Andy Warhol?
Yeah, painting. Andy Warhol painting. Could be any.
Yeah.
And then you're running with your girl Frida.
You can know it. All right, let me take a picture of these. Just so that I have them. All right, loyal fans, give yourselves a round of applause in your own minds, your 6s and 7s. Now, what's going to happen now is Josh is going to call our guessers to come back in and join us on the screens. They have to guess all of the activities that we just got, as well as all of the replacements. They have to guess that in only 1 minute and 30 seconds for each thing. Also, the teams giving it to them can only give them the clues through mime, which is oh no, French trapped in a box, and gibberish, which is it doesn't mean anything. It's a made-up language. So they only have those 2 tools in order to get their teammates to guess those 6 things. Now, I'm going to give the blue ones 1, 3, and 5, or the blue team 1, 3, and 5, the red team 2, 4, and 6. However, I will allow the opposing team to guess. If after 1 minute and 30 seconds, the guesser cannot guess what it is, that will pass to the other team's guesser, and they will get an opportunity to steal. The first 4 are worth 5 points. The second 2 are worth 10 points. So a lot of points on the line. Are you ready, players? Yes, excellent.
Yes.
Everyone is back in the room. Once again, we are starting with blue team. Josh, I'm going to ask you to keep time. I need 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Begin.
Muskelia Yabastia. It was a Uska Bosse is a bing bing. It was a Bushka is a click and a tick 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 tick. Boom boom. What's a tick 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 ticking? Bing bing. Bing 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 bing. What's Saba? It's Saba is a click click. Bing. Waba. The Saba that a click click click. I'm telling
Skibba
1 minute left. There's 1 minute on the clock.
And a Muska Buska is a what's your bassa. And a Muska Bassa is a bush, it's a wapashaba. It's a wada ba 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 ba
30
ba
seconds.
ba da 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 ba da ba ba da 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 da. Wasabi java.
All right, Josh, how much time do we have remaining?
We have 28 seconds.
Excellent. All right, 28 seconds to clean that up if you need it. Richard, for the first 5 points, what is your activity and what are you doing?
I am plugging something into an outlet.
Okay.
The actual thing I'm plugging in is a telescope.
Okay.
And I am with Bon Jovi.
All right, you are with Bon Jovi. Okay. And a telescope is involved, but you are not quite right on your activity or what that is the replacement for. So you do have 38 seconds to clean this up.
18 seconds, Ref.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I wrote it down wrong. It's 18 seconds.
All right, well, I'm sorry. Your
Keeping track
time
by
just...
writing time.
That makes sense. All right, so you have 18 seconds to clean up the activity and what that telescope is. Here we go.
Abasaba. It's a ring ring ching. Bing bing bing. Java.
Do you want to show them anything else?
We're good.
No? All right, we're going to guess. All right, how much time do they have left?
5 seconds left on the clock.
5 seconds left if you need it, Richard. Give me the whole thing.
I'm plugging an Ethernet cord in. The Ethernet cord is a telescope, and I'm with Bon Jovi.
You are so very close, but not correct. I will tell you the item that you said is in some way involved, but that is not what you are doing, and it is not what the telescope it is. But you are with Bon Jovi. You've got 5 seconds to clean it up.
Awasaba. Abasaba. Is a boom boom boom.
2.
Click.
1.
Click.
Oh, okay.
Click. Click.
All right, Richard, give me that activity.
I'm turning on and off my modem. My modem is a telescope, and I'm with Bon Jovi.
That is correct. That is correct. Woo! That was a real... That took us right to the end there. 5 big points for the bosses. All right, now, second activity. It is the red team's turn. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Players, begin.
Oh, it's a clunk, a chugga 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 chugga.
Shabada, Shibba. Ooh. Shibba. Shibba. Tick, 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 tick. Sha-dee-da, cheetah. Shibba. Loop, 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 boop.
Oh.
Meow.
Oh. Okay.
Shibba.
1 minute left on the clock.
Meow. Ooh. Shibba. Ooh. Shibba.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
You wanna give anything else, or you just want to do those two?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
I thought you might. Go ahead.
Whoa. Qu'est-ce que quoi ça me naga? Is a malaga. Is a maquam and is a samana is a oh, Samanaka Bonja, Laka Bonja. Is a malaga. Womana is a malaga.
30 seconds. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, is like a as a mana. I'm like, oh, Samana is a maga. Ooh, it's like a woo.
Yeah.
Samana is a like.
All right, Simon. Looks like you are ready to guess. How much time we got left on the clock, Thomas?
We have 18 seconds left.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Josh. All right, Simon. For your
Okay.
first 5 points in this game, what are you doing?
I'm doing some laundry.
You know it.
My dirty, stinky clothes are a big old moose.
Okay.
And the washing machine is a croissant.
All right, you are doing laundry. The machine is a croissant. However, your clothes, what you said, is incorrect. So you need to clean it up, but you've got 18 seconds to tell us what your clothes are. Here we go.
As Samanaka, it's like what's up? It's like coming up. It's like a woman up. It's like a it's what? As Samana is a boom. Hey, oh, it's like a bonk.
10 seconds. 10 seconds left.
One Samana.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time.
All right, no more time remaining. Simon, I need you to give me the whole thing.
Totally. Washing my stanky clothes.
You know it.
The machine is a croissant. Buttery, delicious croissant. And the clothes themselves are a bowl.
Ooh, you are very close, but not correct.
No.
Richard, for the steal.
I got this. I'm washing my dirty laundry. The machine itself is a delicious croissant, and the dirty clothes are buffalo.
That is correct for the steal. 5 big points. Going over to the blue team. Ooh, and it's back to the blue team again for that third activity. Another minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Bosses, begin.
Skip it a while. Skip it a while.
No, it's Zabada. It's a it's Zabada. It's a Waskabasa. It's a pa 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 ba da 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 da.
1 minute left on the
It's a
clock.
pasa. It's a pasa. It's a yink. Nom. Yink. What's Zabada?
Skip it a while.
30 seconds on the clock.
All right, Josh, how much time we got remaining?
We have 20 seconds left on the clock.
All right, Richard, tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I am taking the dog to the pound. The dog is a candy cane, and my outfit is a Sour Patch Kid.
All right, you are, the dog is a candy cane, and you are wearing Sour Patch Kids, but you need to clean up what the activity is. I would never accept taking a dog to the pound. I'm ashamed. But clean that activity up. Here we go.
Don't try.
Skip it a while. Skip it a while. Skip it a while. Skip it a while. Skip it a while.
10 seconds left.
All right, Richard, you still have 10 seconds. All I need to know is that activity.
I am holding your dog for ransom.
Ooh, incredibly close. Incredibly close. Just a little bit. You got 10 seconds to clean it up. You can do this. You can do this. Here we go.
I was got it. It's just whoop. Oh, wasaba. Wadaba zaba. That was it's just a whoop. Yoink.
5,
Whoop-a-boo.
4,
Subawa.
1.
All right. All right, there's 1 second, Richard, if you need it. What is that activity?
I am disciplining my dog.
Oh, no. All right, you have 1 second left. You were closer before. You went away. You went away from where you should have been.
Okay,
1 second.
Harder. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, you have no time left. You get one more guess, and then Simon gets the opportunity to steal. What is your activity?
I am stealing a dog.
Yes, you are indeed. Oh man, you took us on a journey, Richard. We were all there with you.
I was there.
Woo. Oh my goodness. All right. Kicking it back over the last 5-point version for the red team. Can I get a scoring update, Josh? Is that
With that
We
last,
need that for.
with
really.
that last win and the steal, that brings the red team to 5 points to the boss's 25.
All right.
25 to the boss.
You know what? It can still happen because there are
Still doable.
25 poents on the line right
That's
now.
right.
This next 5 points is potentially going to the red team. Simon gets to guess first. Players. That's it.
Shabba dun 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 dun. Shabba shabba. Ooh, foofy foof. Shabba bleep 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 bleep.
Is a poof poof a poof.
Oh, shabba.
Is
Shabba patsy pat. Shabba. Shabba shabba shabba. Boop 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 boop.
yeah.
Shabba.
1 minute left on the clock.
Yeah.
Shabba.
Oh.
It's like a wanamanaga ting ting ting. Customer wa it's called sauce wamanaga. It's like a It's like a bum ba ba da bum ba ba da bum ba kasara ba. It's like a wazamana kosama. It's like oh, it's like home. It's like swish 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 come. It's like wamana. It's like a jumanaga ba.
Oh.
Zamana is like
30 seconds. 30 seconds left.
Shabba shabba chi 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 foo foo. Shabba foo. Shabba come out. Shabba boo. Ow. Shabba.
All right, how much time we got left? Josh.
We have 9 seconds left on the clock. 9.
All right, Simon, you've got 9 seconds.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm using the owl to send a letter in Harry Potter.
Okay, what else you got?
Well, my pen, which is a feather, is a latka, and the paper I'm writing on is a giraffe.
Okay, the paper is a giraffe. There is a pen involved, but you are not correct. I need you to clean up what the activity is. It was not clear and is not correct. Cool? So clean up the activity and tell me what your pen is, but the paper is indeed a giraffe. All right, how many? You've got 8 seconds or 9 seconds left. Here we go.
Samanaga. Masaga the samana huama is a huamana. It's got like a ba 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 ba.
Oh,
All right, there is no time remaining, Simon, so give me what that activity is.
Great. I am receiving my Hogwarts letter, and my paper that it was the giraffe, and the the magic pen that wrote it, because we're magic wizards, is a bagel bite.
Oh, the pen is a bagel bite. The paper is giraffe. However, the activity is not correct. It is not correct. So you're very close, but it's different. Richard, give me that activity to steal it.
All right.
No, don't do it.
The pen is a bagel bite. The pen and the paper is a giraffe because I am sending a letter to Harry Potter.
Ooh, both incredibly close, but neither correct. You were writing a letter to Hogwarts. So you were not receiving your letter. You were writing a letter back in return. I am so sorry. No points awarded in that round. But still 20 points on the line because we're moving into our 10 points. 10-point rounds, which means it's anybody's game still. All right, bosses, we are back to you for your fifth and final activity. Don't forget, these are a little bit harder. I know. Wrap your brains around that. Begin when you're ready.
Oh, blah. And it was a buska. It's a buska. It's a papa. And a buska is a and a buska is a papa. Yabba shabba, wabba shabba.
Skibba-dwa, 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 skibba-dwa. Ka, skibba-dwa. Wabba, skibba-dwa, wabba. Wabba, skibba-dwa. Skibba-dwa. Skibba-dwa.
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Skibba-dwa. Wabba. Wa. Skibba-dwa. Wa. Skibba-dwa. 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 Ha, baba. Skibba-dwa. Ka-ka-ka-ka. Ka-ka-ka-ka. Ka-ba-ba. Ka-ka-ka-ka. Kwa. Skibba-dwa. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba. Skibba-dwa. Skibba-dwa.
And a muskabaska is a ka. A saba is a waskabasa. It's a basa is a and a cha and a wasaba and a wasa wabasaba and a muskabasa is a wabaska and a muskabaska is a pa ya and a muska.
Bruce, I don't think that looked quite like what you thought it looked like.
I think it exactly looked like what I thought it looked like.
All right, Richard, for this 10 points, what is your activity?
Okay, I am being bitten by Dracula and becoming a vampire.
Okay, I'll take that, yes.
Dracula, the person biting me, is the idea of stealing. And then the fangs are some tight abs.
Okay. You do have the activity correct. You are turning into a vampire. You have the two things you are replacing correct, but not what the replacements are. So it's fangs and it's who the host vampire was, or whatever we would call that. I was calling him the host vampire. But what you said were not correct for either of those. So how long do we have, Josh?
We have 12 seconds left on the clock. 12.
12 seconds to clean those things up. Here we go.
Three, 2, 1. Time.
All right. That's time. Richard, you've got it all. Give it to me.
Into a vampire. My fangs are some stretchy pants, and the host vampire is clearly the idea of selling watches.
Ooh. I need Simon, it is turning into a vampire. I need a little bit more specific on what the fangs are. I'm not taking stretchy pants. And the other thing was not correct that Richard just said. So Simon, what do you got?
So I'm turning into a vampire. My fangs are yoga pants.
That is correct.
And the person turning me into a vampire, I guess he's not a person, he's a vampire.
Right.
But that is anatomy?
Yes, that is correct! You just stole it! I don't know if you realize what this means, but if you get your next activity, which is yours, this will be a tie match.
Wow.
All right? So there's so much on the line here. No pressure.
Yeah,
no pressure.
No pressure.
We have the last activity for 10 big points. 10 points on the line, bringing this to a tie match. Here we go. Begin.
Gazava, gaza, ga, bang. Asama, kasama, esaka, esa, hu, esama, da ba da ba ba ba, da ba da ba ba, esama, wamana, asama kalaka pana. Kasama, wamana ba.
Is a thump. Yeah.
Shabba, shibaba, shibaba, boop, shiba, shiba. Tick, 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 shiba. Who tabaleka para shiba? Who shabara, shiba. Who shibara, shibara, shibabu. No, shibaba, shababa, shaba.
1 minute left.
Who shaba, shaba. Who?
Oh.
Es que enama huasama wamama, qu'est-ce que sama huaskema? Esama huasama, esa as consama esama laba escamana, man, ecasamana, esama huasama, esama hua manama
30 seconds.
esama ka bunk, it's a whoosh. Sumanaga, esa ramana esa ka bunk 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 bunk. Me samana esa malaga. Samana.
Oh no.
10 seconds. 10 seconds left.
All right, Simon, you have 10 seconds remaining if you need it. What are you
Yes.
doing?
Flawless guess. I am doing hurdles.
Okay.
And I am with Estee Lauder herself, and the clothes I am wearing are the Marilyn Monroe dress.
Ooh, okay. None of that is correct. Yeah, none of it's correct. So you have 10 seconds, though.
Hi, it's me, Bruce. I'd like to give them an entire minute to clean this up.
That's not
Even
me.
Bruce-
That's not
Bruce-
me talking.
And Bruce does not have that power. Only
Which
Josh
Bruce-
and I have that power.
Which Bruce do I listen to?
Neither. All right, you listen to me. You've got
That's right.
10 seconds, Simon. Clean it up. Here you go.
Shibba, shibba, bo, shibba, woo, shibba.
It's going to sumana samana is a wam is like a
Die.
All right, Simon. Give me that whole thing.
Yeah, of course. I am just running fast. Just doing a big fast run, and
Okay.
I am with I'm versus the prettiest abominable snowman you've ever seen, and the clothes that I am wearing are just 9 pictures of Marilyn Monroe.
I think you might kick yourself in just a minute,
I
Simon.
probably will.
None of that is correct. I mean, your activity was kind of right, but that wasn't the whole activity. And the other things were not correct. So, Richard, for the steal, what do you got?
I am running across the nation.
That is correct.
I am instead of a uniform, I am wearing a painting of 9 Marilyn Monroes, and I am with someone painting eyelashes.
Oh, you all are so incredibly close. You were indeed running across the United States. You were with Frida Kahlo. And you were wearing an Andy Warhol painting. He did the Marilyn Monroe. So you were kind of right in that it was 9 Marilyn Monroes. However, I needed the words Andy Warhol. What does that bring our final score to, Josh?
Oh, with all the steals and the not steals, that brings our final score to the red team. 15 points, and the Chicago Blosses a big 25. There are winners tonight. The downtown Chicago Blosses. The heroes of the ones and zeros took it away yet again. All right, ladies. Loyal fans, thank you so much for watching tonight. We've had a wonderful game between the Scissorhands. We have Kate Worsema, Simon Collier, Chip O'Quinn, and your winners and still champions, the blue team, Chicago Bosses, Richard Kalis, Nick Hasselbrock, and Bruce Phillips. For your ref, Nicole Devin. For in the booth, we have Thomas Clune. I'm Josh Segovia. We hope you have a wonderful night, and we'll catch us next time. We love our loyal fans.
I'm the Bruce Phillips.
I'm falling out for a joke.
Santa, no!
who I was.
The whole
Extra points for her.